It's so exciting. When I start talking to people, I get so excited about it because I think sometimes we hear about it and we're like, yeah, it's possible. But then we start doing it and we get hung up on the cold calling or whatever it is. And all of a sudden the honeymoon phase goes away and it's like, oh, this is going to take work. How did you push through that whole phase when like, this is tough?
Yeah, I burned the boat. So when I started doing lead generation, I didn't have an option. Yeah, so I have a lot of cash savings from 5-6 years of just working, and that's it. So I started working. So it took me 2 years without working just to build this. So it's not easy. If you want to get here, yeah, now you see the fun part now. You see me happy and I say, yeah, I got a child, I get to spend time with him, but it wasn't like that 2 years ago. So I was living out of, I don't know, welfare, basically. So I was trying to make ends meet with, I don't know, part-time jobs in the local warehouse store. It was not easy.
I love that you said that because a couple weeks ago, I did this live. I said, let me tell you about some of the amazing things I've been able to do. And I listed them. I'm like, I've been able to buy this and I've been able to do this trip. And I bought my dad a Rolex and all this stuff. And I said, it took me 4 years before I even got to where I was making any money. And that's what you forget. You forget it took me 4 years. It took me 4 years of, is this model even going to work? Am I in the right place? Guys, what me and Juan didn't have until recently, until I started doing well, Juan then had me. But like, I remember thinking, I'm in these other groups and no one's making that much money. And I'm like, in your head, you're going, maybe this business model, you can only make money by being the person selling it, because no one was making that much money. It was like, if somebody made a deal or made $10,000, it was like this big clap. And that is amazing. But like, dude, that's small stuff in what we're doing. That's just, you're just getting started. Like, we've set the bar so high. I mean, isn't it crazy to think you're from Argentina, you moved to Australia, and through this model in a very not so distant future, you are going to become a millionaire through this model.
And I went to university. I did 6 years, 2 different degrees. Just a waste of time, you know? Yeah, because you can learn all this by yourself, basically. Well, better to pay somebody to go faster, because I don't have, now I pay, you know, I want to get into real estate and I pay. Just better to pay, you go faster and you learn so much, and you don't waste money, you save money by paying somebody teach you what to do. So much easy. Yeah, no, that's awesome. I bought my first house. So I was living out of welfare and I bought my first house in a year since I started like actually selling.
So here's what I want to talk about. What we're really chasing here is freedom. So I want to ask you, I want to know what your life looked like when you were just starting, how many hours you had to work and everything else. And then I want you to tell me about like what the options, the life that you have now. I know that you don't have to work that much, but like, where do you spend your time doing? What are some of the things you've been able to do with this money and this freedom?
Yeah, look, when I started out, I was crazy. I was doing 15 hours a day. I was living to make this work. And, you know, fight with your wife because you're just working. I want to make this work. I want to make this work. That's it. I don't care about anything else. I don't want to go back and work for the man. I don't. So this has to work. Yeah, I'm an electrician by trade. I was doing electrical work and I was working 10 hours, 12 Saturdays. So that was stressful. Yeah, so you need to be ready. And I was living in a country where I have no family, no support, nothing. Me and my wife, that's it. So it's even harder because some people here, you have your family, you have your dad, your mom, you can go to, well, I don't know, if you need help. So it was very hard. And now, so much easy. Yeah, at the beginning it's hard, but then it's easy after. Some people take the easy way at the beginning, but then it gets really hard. Now, I want to get into real estate, so I'm doing a lot of things around that. I got the money, and I got the time, and I got the resource as well. So it allows you to do whatever you want, man. I got a newborn baby that I see every single day, every minute that I want. I just step away from my computer, I go and play with him a little bit, I come back, or I might not come back, but I got, you know, you just need a phone. If a customer call, yeah, I answer the phone. I'm always for the customer, every time. So Saturday, Sunday, morning, night, whenever they want you, whenever they reach out, I'm with the customer. That's the only thing. You're never off, but you don't do much.
I love how you said that. Imagine all the people maybe on this call or whatever. I remember with my first child, that was in 2013, and I was knocking doors. Dude, I didn't see that kid. I mean, I would come home, he was asleep. In the morning, I would see him, but my mind was so focused on, hey, I got to be on point. I got to go and make sales or we're not going to eat.
Yeah, same as before when I was getting ready for this. You need to make this work.
You don't even really get to enjoy it. So, and some of you guys might be on this and go, okay, that's not really my thing. That's fine. If spending as much time as possible with your new child isn't the thing that's on your mind, it doesn't need to be. Maybe it's taking care of your parents. Maybe it's taking your mom on that trip around the world because you guys grew up hard in a hard time and you want to treat them and they want to, like, it doesn't matter, but
yeah, you're getting ready. You're getting ready for when you need that freedom. It doesn't matter, you don't need it now. Beautiful. You can work more. You can do more. You can get ready for the future because the future is coming. And you never know. I never look myself as a kid person. So I'm more like pets. Right? I can deal with pets, cats, or maybe dogs. But kids, no. But I do have the time now if I want to. So that's a good thing. Having freedom, having the capacity to do whatever you want with your time. Your mind changes too. You start realize you don't have patience with people, wasting your time. It's like another way.